I was 17 when my parents bought a new house. They gave my room to my sister's boyfriend. My dad tossed my clothes into trash bags and said, "Time to grow the hell up. We're done babysitting a useless mouth to feed." My brother laughed. My mom looked me straight in the face and said, "He's more of a son than you ever were. At least he earns his keep." I just stared at them and said calmly, "I won't forget this, and one day, neither will you." 5 years later, I made a move they never saw coming. Now they're begging, "Please, come home." Okay, so I'm just going to say I'm not writing this for sympathy or some fake therapy arc or whatever. I just need to get this out because NGL, I still think about it more than I should. If this sounds messy, it's because it is. My family never did anything the easy way. So yeah. Anyway, this all started when I was 17 and my parents announced out of nowhere we were moving. Not like a let's sit down and talk thing. Just my dad came into the kitchen and said we're closing on a new place. End of story. I remember my mom was already on her phone texting like she was planning a vacation, and my brother Randall was making that face he always does when he thinks he's in on something. I should have known something was weird because nobody asked what I thought, just told me to start packing my crap. We'd been living in this old place forever, and I kinda liked it, even if it was falling apart. I had my own room, barely big enough for a bed and my old Xbox, but whatever. And yeah, I get that parents don't owe you a palace or whatever, but this felt off from the jump. My sister Bonnie was older, always the favorite, and lately she'd been bringing her boyfriend Rodney around all the time. Rodney is the kind of guy who acts like he's part of the family from day one, but it's all fake nice, always helping mom with groceries or whatever, just so she'd talk about how respectful. He called my dad sir and laughed at all his dumb jokes. I never did that, I guess. I've always been the quiet one, which my parents somehow read as lazy or ungrateful. So moving day comes, and for whatever reason, I'm last to get my stuff over. My parents kept telling me to hurry up, that I was holding everyone back, but honestly, nobody was waiting on me. I get to the new house. It's honestly not even nice, just bigger and more beige, if that makes sense. And as soon as I walk in, I see my stuff in trash bags in the hallway. Not boxes, not even just tossed in my old laundry basket, just straight up trash bags. Randall's sitting on the stairs grinning, like he just saw a meme. He can't wait to send his group chat. I'm like, what the hell, right? I start looking around for my room and I can't find it. Every door is closed except for one, and I open it and there's Rodney, already setting up his monitor on my desk. He doesn't even look up, just says I should knock next time. I'm not even mad at him at that point, I'm just confused. I go back out and ask my dad, like, where do I sleep? He shrugs and says, I'm 17, time to grow the hell up. He's done babysitting a useless mouth to feed. I'm not even exaggerating, he actually said useless mouth to feed. Like I'm a stray cat or something. Mom's right there. Doesn't even flinch, just tells me Rodney pays rent now, which is more than I ever did. She says maybe I'll learn something from him about being a real man. Bonnie's pretending not to hear, but she's